Hello everybody, this is Matthias Bröde talking today about playing fast lines on chromatic harmonicas made by the Seydel company with different slider types. Seydel has developed a new slider for the SYMPHONY Grand Chromatic with larger holes in it. So here you have the old slider. And this is a new one, and as you can see, the holes are quite a bit larger. Because of these larger holes, the sound becomes even stronger and louder or thicker, and the tone response is also better because of these larger holes. Today I like to compare the playing velocity with these two different sliders on the SYMPHONY Grand Chromatic and with the slider of the SAXONY, another chromatic harmonica made by Seydel, which has a much shorter slider way. So the question is it possible to play the same lines at the same speed with different slider types? So I will start with 140 beats per minute. And I will start with the SAXONY. First I will play the line at a slower or at a half-time tempo and then the fast tempo. So now the SAXONY with the old slider with smaller holes and a shorter distance of the slider way. The same tempo, 140 beats. So here we have the new slider with larger holes and a little bit larger distance of the slider way. I just put it in and then here we go. Again 140. So at this tempo it's no problem with the three different slider types to play the same line at the same speed. So we go on with 160 beats per minute. And I will start again with a SAXONY. This time I will play two different lines. One up, like the first one, and a new one which goes down. So here comes the SYMPHONY with the old slider, smaller slider distance and smaller holes, again with 160 beats per minute. And now the SYMPHONY with a new slider with larger holes and a larger slider distance, again with 160. Now we go again 20 beats up to 180 beats per minute. And I'll start again with a saxony. So here comes the symphony with the old slider with smaller holes and a larger slider distance. Again with 180. And last but not least, the symphony with the new slider with larger holes and a larger distance at 180. So for me, the result might be, it is possible to play at the same speeds with different slider types or with these 3 different slider types. It is obvious, I think, that at the very fast tempo at 180, it is a bit easier to play the lines on the saxony as on the symphony. The 2 different slider types of the symphony for me make no real difference to play fast. It might be even more important that the tone response is fast enough and that the mechanism of the slider works fast enough to play these lines.